Yo, what's up, everybody? Back for another video. Cut right to the chase. So, I want to talk about the shutdown and why this shutdown has nothing to do with a border wall, as the media and Donald Trump wants to continue to talk about. So, to just jump right in, just dive on in. We're now in the 4th week of this shutdown, which is crazy to think about because, we've had shutdowns before, but there's never been this much doom and gloom, oh my God, chaos. Our federal court system has lapsed funding. The FDA is not checking our food. TSA agents basically are just letting people walk through security. They're calling out of work. Air traffic controllers are not getting paid. DHS, Border Patrol, isn't funded. They're not getting paid. E-Verify isn't working, the system that companies use to be able to ensure that you are a citizen here in the country. That is down. So basically, we're just at a point where government is all effed up and there's no end in sight. Mainly because Donald Trump doesn't want it that way. And I don't care if that's not what you think this is, but that's exactly what it is, because he doesn't want the news that is coming out about Russia to be what's right in front of you. Back in 2016, right before the election, the New York Times ran this news article. And basically what they were saying is that FBI officials had told them that they saw no clear links between the Trump campaign and Russia before the election. Fast forward to January 11th, 2019, and we get this news article, which basically says that the FBI began to investigate Donald Trump as possibly an agent of the Russian government after he fired Comey. Now, I want to be able to frame this for you quickly because, you get bored, but I want you to do a lot of this information digging on your own because it's really not that hard. It's all out there. Originally, the Donald Trump campaign basically said for months and months and months before the election that they had nothing to do with Russia. They never talked to any Russians. Nothing about Russia had ever come across their table. It was ridiculous. It was crazy, blah, blah, blah. Now we're at a point where it's, why wouldn't we talk to Russia to try to get dirt on Hillary Clinton? Or it's very normal for a campaign to have, secret meetings with people who are now indicted by the United States government. So there's 3 major articles that came out this week, even during the time when Trump was going down to the border, having his little, I want to look at the border wall that we don't have as of right now. But one of them said that Paul Manafort had admitted to Mueller that he passed polling data to a Kremlin operative in 2016. One of the articles said that Trump hired 17 lawyers for the White House to deal with oncoming subpoenas and possible cases against his executorial power to be able to keep parts of the Mueller investigation suppressed. Another one said that Michael Cohen, his former attorney that said he was going to take a bullet for the president, will publicly testify to Congress about information that he has about Donald Trump with Mueller's approval on February 7th. And lastly, the most, scary one for me is the fact that Donald Trump has been keeping or hiding information that he's had in 5 meetings with Putin away from the highest people, some of his highest advisors in his administration. So we're at a point where you're going to start seeing more and more stuff in the news, and it's going to start looking a lot weirder to you, dealing with investigations, possibly criminal charges of people you might not have heard of. But if you go dig and do your due diligence, you'll find plenty of information that's been right there in the open since before Trump's been in office, about people he's surrounded himself with, and about the things that they've been doing with foreign governments that they tried to say everyone else was doing, but haven't been able to turn anything up. So I appreciate you guys watching me in this video. I'm probably gonna do a live video this week. So if you wanna ask me about that, when that's gonna be, you can, find me on Facebook, find me on Twitter. You guys already know where I am. I will link my @me's down in the description, and I appreciate y'all. Thank you very much for watching another video of Nobull with Julian Moffitt. Peace.